everybody. My name is Ramey Becker, and I work for EMDG Financial. And with me is Wayne Titus, who is our founding partner and also the author of the book, The Entrepreneur's Guide to Financial Well-Being. And we just thought we'd have a little conversation today and fill you in on why Wayne wrote the book and what it's about. So, Wayne, tell us a little bit about your background and why you decided to write the book.
Sure. Well, one of the reasons, I started my business in 2002. I came from an entrepreneurial family. And what I found was, we could probably be more impactful if we could get the message out to more people, especially entrepreneurs, surrounding financial well-being and managing things. And so Ramey and I came up with this idea to write a book. And we started that in November of 2017. And we published, no, I guess it was 2018. I got the year wrong. And March 2019, we published. And, in working with entrepreneurs over the years, the things that I find most similar to my experiences, sometimes you have a spouse that doesn't really understand your business, or the stresses or the complexities that you have to deal with. And even if they do, how do you best deal with those things? What are the challenges that you have? What are the pitfalls that you're facing? I grew up in an entrepreneurial family, and my dad was an entrepreneur. My grandparents were entrepreneurs. And so, growing up around that environment, you see a lot of different ways that your family's impacted, balancing work life and things like that. And financial well-being is a big part of that. My father had an advisor that didn't give him good advice. And what I learned in that process is it's important to have a good advisor, a trustworthy advisor. And so the first thing that we start to delve into is the different kinds of advisors that are out there and what entrepreneurs should be looking for and the questions that they should be asking to make sure that you have found an advisor that's doing the things that you need them to do in looking out for your best interest. So we really start the book with trying to help you understand the different advisors that are out there. And then it's important to make sure that you're communicating well with your advisor. And there's different types of communicators out there. And we also talk about what's important to look for in communication with an advisor. And then finally, we talk about process. What specifically should that advisor have in place to ensure that they're helping you avoid those pitfalls? So many advisors out there are siloed. They are experts in one area. They might be an advisor that was referred to you by a good friend or a business colleague, but they may be experts in a particular area. And what I find is entrepreneurs need more than that. They need a team of experts. They need advisors that have skill sets to integrate tax, financial, and investment strategy and take advantage of all of these areas working together. If you're not doing that as an entrepreneur, you're wearing ankle weights. It's like running with ankle weights, or as somebody said earlier in a presentation I saw today, running with a parachute on, right? You're running like crazy and just trying to get down the street. And so working with an advisor that can integrate these areas is extremely important. So I think the most important things are understand the kind of advisor that you're working with and the different types of advisors that are out there, what to look for, how to communicate with the advisor, or how they communicate with you, and making sure that you're finding the right relationship fit and communication fit for you. And then 3, to make sure that you find and work through an advisor that has a good integrated process and a team of experts to help back you up.
Yes, one of the things that attracted me to this book and this project was I've been an entrepreneur myself. I don't have a financial background. I wouldn't have had any idea how to go and look for an advisor. And one of the things that a lot of people don't know is that advisors get paid in a lot of different ways. And some of them are conflicts of interest. And, you need somebody who's going to actually be a fiduciary, put your interests first. And when you don't have a financial background, you don't know what you don't know as an entrepreneur. And, this book I find helps in plain language set that up and explain that to you.
And that's one of the reasons why I wrote it. I wanted to be full of stories and experiences that people could relate to. I've been told that it's a very easy read. It's not dumbed down, right? It's something that is experiential. You can relate to the experiences and the examples that are in there. We provide some very specific examples. Um, you don't know what you don't know, and well-being. When well-being is studied by the experts, people, uh, they evaluate their well-being by how they feel against a benchmark, like in their minds, what that benchmark is. And if you don't know kind of other things that are out there, you might actually feel really good about your financial well-being, but be in really terrible shape. And so it's not to make people, it's actually to inform people so that they know kind of where are they on this scale and what are the things that they need to be looking for, so that they can see ahead. They can avoid those pitfalls. That's the thing. Entrepreneurs kind of fly low and fast at times, and by doing that, uh, and being nimble, that can be a very good thing for your business and the success for your business. But it can also be really tragic if you're going low and fast and you don't see that pitfall ahead. Having a good advisor and finding the right advisor is somebody going to help you see around corners and prepare for those things that could be very impactful and even detrimental and catastrophic for your business.
And things that aren't on your radar at all because you didn't know.
Right, exactly.
Wayne, where can people learn more about you?
Well, they can contact me through LinkedIn, Wayne Titus the third, Wayne B. Titus the third. They can find us on my website, Wayne B. Titus 3, the number 3.com. And they can also learn more about our business at amdgservices.com.